Welcome to episode 3 of W Series Off Track. My name is Naomi Schiff and we're here in Austria ahead of round 2 of the 2021 W Series Championship. Here's what's coming up.
Don't fudge the start.
Jamie Chadwick's been hit!
Oh, yeah, exactly. Nailed it.
W Series, the world's first female-only racing series, is back.
And this time it supports the global circus of Formula One. So qualifying at the Red Bull Ring, Alice Powell has taken her first pole position.
Down in 8th place, Chadwick, she has made a difficult start for herself.
Lights out, W Series is underway. Good start from Alice Powell. From it wide for Jamie Chadwick, who's trying to make up ground. Oh no, she's been hit! Jamie Chadwick's been hit! Garcia, oh, she's gone off. Oh dear, it's all happening. Victory goes to Alice Powell.
What an exciting start to the racing season. Doesn't it feel so good to be back? Well, anyway, now that the champagne has dried, I found Alice Powell to talk to us about her race.
Victory goes to Alice Powell. Back-to-back victories separated by nearly 700 days.
So how are you feeling today?
It's been a great weekend, and to be back on the top step, you know, after the year out has been amazing.
The step when you were on the grid waiting for those lights to go out, what was going through your mind at that time?
Don't fudge the start up.
Lights out, W Series is underway. Good start from Alice Powell from pole position.
Were there any standout moments for you? Anything that was special to you?
Crossing the line, winning. That's got to be the most special moment for sure. Pulling up on the F1 grid in front of the #1 board was really special.
Would you say that now that we've got, one event behind us, you have any specific points that you're going to take forward with you to next week?
Just try and keep doing what I'm doing. I've got stuff that I need to improve on out on track, especially in the first sector, so I'm going to look at trying to improve that. Improve on my start. Okay, it was a good start, but I still feel like I need to improve more and just keep doing what I'm doing. Points make prizes, so keeping the consistency there.
Now that you've had this great weekend, are you feeling more calm about the rest of the season or the championship, or maybe a little bit more confident?
Yeah, I'm just going to take it race by race, because at the end of the day, you just never know what can happen. Doesn't matter if it's W Series, Formula One, British touring cars, it doesn't matter. So obviously it gives me confidence doing well here in Austria. We've got another race, but people will still come on strong, and it's a different weekend next weekend. So I'm just going to focus on myself and what I can control and move forward.
Well, great. I'm looking forward to seeing how it all pans out, and I'm wishing you the best of luck. Go and collect more of these trophies.
I hope so. Thank you.
Well, now that you know what Alice thought of the race, let's take a look at what some of the other drivers thought. I can start?
So to sum up the race in one word, I would say unexpected. Fun.
Action-packed. Important points.
Learning.
Unlucky.
Beginning.
Chaos.
One word to describe the race.
Rubbish.
Disaster. Character building.
Pineapple. Fierce.
Experience.
Speechless.
I'm crazy.
Tasty.
So being a racing driver isn't just about turning the steering wheel and hitting apexes. A massive part of the job is fitness. And I've got just the right person to talk to us about it. It's Gosha Rudesh. Gosha, you ready?
Ready.
Let's go. Can you tell me a little bit about how physical it is to drive one of these cars?
With formula car like this, where there is no power steering, you need to have proper upper body muscles in order to be able to turn the steering wheel. As well, we need the power of our legs, because we need to press this brake pedal quite a couple amount of times over the lap. And then the cardio is also very important, because thanks to being, in general fit, thanks to have a good cardio level, my opinion is that you can basically concentrate for a longer period of time and, as the result, make smaller number of mistakes.
Anyone who follows you on Instagram will already know that you're quite a fitness freak. Tell me something, is this a part of being a racing driver that you enjoy?
Definitely. For me, since I was a kid, I was attending my father's doing his workouts at the gym, because he's also the gym freak. So I definitely like this part of motorsport.
Another couple of silly questions I want to ask you. What do you eat on a cheat day?
Popcorn, oh my gosh, I'm such a popcorn lover. This is something crazy, but I think I'm addicted to popcorn as well, you know?
Which of the W Series drivers would you not want to arm wrestle?
Well, honestly, I was so surprised with bite scan, hair strength development. I could see her arm, you know. Normally when I was doing like this, it was quite proper, but now with bite scan, I think she would be the one that I would not like to have this challenge with.
I'm Saber Cook, and I'm a racing driver. Well, usually when I say I'm a racing driver, they're like, you don't look like a racing driver. I first got into motorsports because my father, he raced motocross and supercross professionally. My dad's had a pretty big impact on my career because he's always there to give me support, give me advice, give me a pep talk, or push me more when I need it. My biggest achievement so far in W Series has been my reverse grid podium as well as fast lap at Aston. Away from the track, I can be very focused and serious, and I try to work hard every chance I get, but I do enjoy to spend time doing the things that I love. By the time I finish racing, overarching goal is to just inspire more young women to get involved in the sport and push women as a whole to have more representation and more recognition in the world of motorsports.
I obviously love all of the new looks this year. Take a look at some of these. What about you guys at home? Which are your favorite and why? Let us know, and I'll make sure to get to the comments in next week's episode.
It's a really exciting circuit. It's got kind of a bit of everything, but it's not a very long lap, so it's one of those tracks that you have to nail every corner to be quickest, or to get the result, because every little bit counts because it's not the longest of laps. It's kind of a lap of two halves. The first half is all quite slow speed corners, so you can focus on sort of braking late, but the actual speed of the corner is quite slow. But then the last part of the lap's quite a quick sector, so that's where you've got to go kind of all guns blazing and really push to get the lap time. So it's kind of, you approach both halves of the track quite differently, I'd say. My ideal weather conditions, I would say, would be dry, just because it's a bit more consistent, easier to manage. But I think in the wet it will be really exciting as well. I think there's a Formula 1 race last year or the year before in the wet, and it was really exciting. So I wouldn't be against a bit of rain as well.
Yeah, we've already talked a little bit about how being a racing driver isn't just about driving. There's obviously a lot of training that goes into it. So tell me, how do you do a little bit of mental training? Like what would you do to prepare yourself?
For me, what works the most is to play a bit with the balls. It helps with the vision, with the reaction times, with concentration. So definitely it helps a lot.
Well, let's put it to the test. I want to see a little bit of your reaction times, your concentration. Let's go. I'm going to put you to the test. I've got a little something for you. How well do you know this track?
How well? Well, I had a chance to race here in 2013 and 2015, but with touring cars, so it's a bit of a different story. But yeah, I like the track quite a lot.
This is so impressive already. Whoa!
You see, you said it! I knew you would like this.
I want to ramp it up on the questions. Which direction is turn 3?
Turn 3, right.
Okay. Which direction is turn 8? Oh, Gosha! What's going on?
Sadly. But guessing, I think it would be left.
Well, according to my calculations, that's incorrect.
Oh my gosh, no way.
Keep going. Let's see how much more you can get. Turn 2.
Turn 2. It's the straight, so it's like left.
Okay, great. That's right. Turn 6.
Left.
Correct. Turn 10.
Turn 10. Right. I can go to the circus, right? When the career will be finished, you will see me with juggling balls in like circus.
So another new addition this season are the driver pairings, and some of the matches are really good. But if you are picking the teams, let us know who you would put together and why, and I'll make sure to read some of the comments next week. But for now, Caitlin Wood is going to take on our off-track challenge.
You know, all those beer pong skills must come into handy at some point in my life. 3, 2, 1. This is, oh my God, this is so stressful. Well, I don't think I'm gonna lose. I got 1. Has somebody got none? This is so stressful. Yes. Oh. Oh my God. Yes. What's that? 4 or 5? Yes. Oh, come on, come on. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nailed it.
It's Abby Eaton who stays at the top of the charts for another week, while Bruna and Caitlin take joint second with 6 points. So after just under 700 days since Brands Hatch 2019, Alice Powell is a W Series race winner again. Tune in next time for all the action from race 2 and a look ahead of Silverstone. It's going to be epic.